Mind.
Okay, let's go back to our commentary team, Dan and Paul.
Well, Adrian Lewis's fate is sealed. We await the outcome of Group B here. Gary Anderson, any kind of win is enough to finish top of the group. Doesn't know who he would have to face yet, but as the lads in the studio were saying, just want to keep on winning games. Feels good, confidence, that's a big part of professional darts.
It's Gary to throw first. Game on.
Well, if there was ever a time for Adrian to start doing some party pieces, I mentioned it in the last game with Michael Smith when he was consigned to defeat and his exit from the tournament, but now Adrian's probably going to turn on the fireworks.
80.
Well, he's certainly got an opportunity to do so, and we have seen it. We have seen him produce darts that just nobody can live with on the day. His UK Open title particularly sticks in the memory. That was just mind-blowing stuff. He dismantled Terry Jenkins in the final of that one. Average 110.
I remember a semi-final he played in the European Championships in Dusseldorf against Raymond van Barneveld. He had a 9-darter in that game. From the first dart to the last dart, that was one of the best matches of all time. It was just like the biggest street fight you've ever seen.
180.
Nicely set up there by the world champion. He'll come back looking at double four to go into the lead. That'll ask the question. But Anderson, having been 5-2 down, is now 6-5 up.
Gary Anderson, 12 leg 80 to throw first.
Well, in a Pro Tour match, away from the cameras, he would have won this game 6-5, but this is Champions League darts. And statistically, Gary will be very disappointed with his first 9 darts. We were talking 76. In the interval there, Dan, about how it's not too far ahead of his overall average, just a shade over 90.
96.
He wants to be more where Adrian is with the first 9, but it just goes to show statistics can lie sometimes. Gary Anderson's in front in this match. And that's the way to fix that statistic.
Yeah, it's all been about the finishing. 20% for Adrian Lewis on his doubles, almost double that for Gary Anderson, and there was a 110 checkout to get his first leg and 106 checkout to basically seal Adrian's fate.
85.
These guys have played each other a lot around the world. They've played each other in Australia, Germany, England, Wales. Doesn't matter where it is, it's the same dartboard, same regulation distance.
85.
You always want the same outcome as well. A win in their corner. And Adrian Lewis, the professional that he is,
66.
will still
Gary
want to go out of this tournament on a high with a win over the world champion.
Tops for 7-5, and that is 5 legs on the spin for the world champion.
Gary to throw first. Game on.
I wasn't too sure if it was his throw there. It is though. That was a break, and that's a 180.
Well, he didn't hit a single maximum in his opening match, Gary Anderson, against Michael Smith. Hit 4 against James Wade last night. He's now surpassed that and hit 5 against Adrian Lewis, and there's still time for a few more.
You just get the feeling he's a little bit more in touch today than he was yesterday. I mean, he still won twice yesterday, which is an incredible achievement against the players that he played against. But Gary
60.
starts with a 180, has a somewhat scratchy visit after that. He's just gradually getting his game together after that break.
80.
And what he'll want to do here is just get over the line, get back on the practice board, and get better with each game.
And he's got very recent memories of going all the way and winning titles on TV where he's had to win more than one game in a day. And he's done it in the World Series at the start of the year. He was untouchable in the World Series of darts, winning in Dubai, Auckland and Tokyo.
Who would have thought that a few years ago, saying the dart players are going to win tournaments in Dubai, Auckland, Tokyo. even here at the Motorpoint Arena.
56. Gary required 36.
For 8-5.
Game
And
time
Gary
of
Anderson
13 players.
is just
Gary Anderson.
strolling towards topping Group B here.
Yeah, the Flying Scotsman is on his rails and he is steaming ahead. After the break, he's won every leg.
95.
The mentality of Adrian Lewis right now, you just got to think he'll be very disappointed. But there have been some very good signs for Adrian Lewis's game.
60.
You mentioned that big tournaments are coming up. Yes, this one is out of his reach now. But if he can do the right preparation over the course of the next few weeks, there's no reason why Jackpot cannot challenge for titles that he's either been close to getting in the past or has won before.
Well, maybe the Grand Prix will be one of them, but he's been drawn against Jelle Klaasen in the opening round. Tough game, that one.
Ouch.
And Jackpot, he was 3-all with James Wade in his opening game, and he lost 7 straight legs to lose it 10-3. He was 5-2 up here. He's lost 6 on the bounce. It is curious to see it happen twice in quick succession. Can he stop the rot here? Oh, well, he needed the 16 just to give himself a dart at the bullseye.
Well, if it keeps happening,
44.
Dan,
43.
then we know for a fact it's going to have to be addressed.
41.
Ross Bray, a rare mathematical malfunction from the voice.
Gary, you
106.
do need 106.
$106, Gary. Yeah. Good job he checked it.
Gary Anderson.
9-5, 7 on the spin, and all Adrian Lewis can do is stand and watch and shake his head.
How's your luck here? Well, if pictures could tell 1,000 words, I think we'll be here for a lot longer than 1,000 words. Adrian Lewis's face was just, oh, it's just one of those days. If ifs and buts were candy and nuts.
Crowd singing Gary Anderson's name. You wonder how loudly they'd have been singing it if the first 7 legs had been the template for the rest of the game when Adrian Lewis was kind of taking him apart. But since then, the roles have been emphatically reversed in this one. Gary Anderson can see the finishing line, and he is motoring towards it. What a set-up shot that is. Double top for the match when he returns. 3 darts at it, and you don't expect the world champion to pass up this opportunity.
Tops it is. Now it's 2 10s. To top the group.
20.
Not yet. But he might be back if Lewis can't hit this magical 1-4-1.
Yeah, we don't expect him to miss it, but he did, so he'll come back looking at double 10 for 10-5. The world champion. Really? Yeah, there it is. Gary Anderson tops Group B. Adrian Lewis, well, we knew halfway through that one that he was not going to go any further in this tournament. Anderson and Wade into the semi-finals. We now turn our attention to Group A and who will join them in the last 4 of the Champions League.